Alright guys, so have you all heard the story about the girl who faked her entire pregnancy for the last 9 months? Well, if you haven't heard about it, I'm going to need you to sit down while we talk about it because it's one hell of a story that's completely unhinged. Her name was Kiara Cousins, and she went all out with this lie. She had a fake baby bump, she had a fake gender reveal, she even faked medical scans. And that's just a tiny bit of how far she actually took this. About 4 months into this fake pregnancy, she had a gender reveal and she invited literally everybody. She invited her family, she invited the dad's side of the family, and all of her friends. During this time, she accepted thousands of dollars worth of gifts for this fake baby. She would talk about how sick she was, how bad the morning sickness was, and just about how terrible it is to be pregnant. And she would even complain that the dad would not go to medical appointments. Um, she made him and his family out to be terrible, terrible people, but they were actually the only people who were skeptical of her at this time. So, a little bit before she was scheduled to give birth, she made a post talking about that she had found out that the baby had a congenital heart defect. So, at this time, she was already making her plans on how she was about to prime people on the stunt that she was getting ready to pull. So then the time comes, the big day finally arrives that she is supposed to give birth to this baby, and she went and got a freaking reborn doll. And if you don't know what a reborn doll is, it's a doll that looks extremely realistic. Um, I mean, it looks almost just like a real baby. And once she had this baby, she did not want to let anybody touch it at all. So at one point in time, one of the friends' moms was wanting to, she was just sitting there looking at the baby, and I guess she wanted to see its legs, so she started pulling down the blanket. And Kira literally came running and she was yelling, "No, don't touch the baby, don't touch the baby." And she hurried up and pulled the blanket back up, and it was just so weird. Then one night she decided that she wanted to go out with friends, so she called up one of her friends and they came and got her, and they literally strapped this baby into a car seat. They took this baby to Kira's work and then to the friend's work, and they even went as far as introducing this baby to her work friends. Then a few days later, she went and deleted all of the photos of this fake baby and began pretending like none of this ever happened, like the baby was never there, that just, you know, the whole thing never happened. When people started asking questions, she told them that the baby died. Eventually, all of this blows up, and she's exposed for faking this entire situation, faking the pregnancy, faking the birth, faking the death. Like, she got exposed big time. And even now, she has a friend who's posting on Facebook saying not to trust Kira, that she's a scammer. Guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this situation because I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. So, if you followed me this far, thank you so much because this was just something that I wanted to talk to somebody about. But yeah, I just felt like the whole situation was super dark, super unhinged, and just, I don't even know what to say. You guys let me know what you all think about the situation in the comments. And also, I'm trying to meet a goal, so if you give me a follow, I will give you a follow back.